Very sad news to report. Singer and rapper Aaron Carter has passed away at the age of 34 years old. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So here's the thing. I was just talking yesterday and we were talking about the Drake story, and I was talking about music and people that, I consider old school or who we grew up with. When I think of boy bands, I think of, Backstreet Boys, I think of, NSYNC. But if you think of the Backstreet Boys, you also think of Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter opened for the Backstreet Boys. He was a teenage phenomenon. He was a star in his own right. But a lot of people are not surprised by today's news that he passed away at the tender age of 34 years old. TMZ was the first to report this. According to TMZ, they said the singer turned rapper and actor was found dead Saturday at his house in Lancaster, California. Multiple sources tell TMZ Aaron's body was found in his bathtub. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ they received a 911 call 11 a.m. Saturday that a male had drowned in the tub. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ homicide detectives have been dispatched to the scene, but we have no confirmation or evidence of foul play. It's standard operating procedure for homicide detectives to investigate such death scenes. So as I said to you before, as you know, Aaron Carter has had a tumultuous, in recent years, relationship with the headlines. He's been open about his struggles with substance abuse. Back in 2017, he was on The Doctors and had revealed that he had been to rehab multiple times and had admitted to substance abuse, most recently entering earlier this year in an effort to regain custody of his son, Prince. He had previously entered rehab back in 2017 following an arrest on suspicion of driving under the influence and drug charges. A judge dismissed the case last year, but Aaron was placed on probation for 12 months and had to complete 40 hours of community service, attend DUI risk reduction classes, and be subjected to a drug and alcohol evaluation. He was also made to pay approximately $1,500 in court fees and fines. So one of the things that I love to do when I'm on TikTok is really just kind of swipe through to see who's on live and things like that. And you'd be surprised who you might discover, both celebrity-wise and just talents that you didn't know. And oftentimes, so as I was swiping through, I would come across Aaron Carter. As you know, Aaron's image over the years has changed dramatically. And one of the things that I noticed when he would be live, he just seemed very out of it. He just seemed very lost. And I think a lot of people, like I said, are not surprised by this news because of his struggles with substance abuse and relationships. He was engaged to, I believe her name was Melody Martin, the mother of his child, Prince. And when I would see him on live, it wasn't a lot of talking. He would answer certain things, but what he did a lot of the time was work on his music. And the last live that I saw him, he was playing some new music that he had not released yet. And I have to say, there are a lot of these teen boppers that you're like, oh, they're talented, but they're not that, they're okay. No, Aaron Carter really was talented, but apparently also suffered from a lot of dark, demons. And somehow he was not able to overcome those issues. The sad part is that he has a very young son that will now grow up without his father. Guys, as always, I want to continue the condolences and your favorite memories because, like I said, Aaron Carter, aside from his brother Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, had his own huge career and following over the years. And I already saw some of you when I posted this on the community tab sharing some of your favorite memories of Aaron Carter, favorite songs, because he was also a very important part of a lot of people's childhood. Let's continue that conversation in the comments section. And as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Rest in peace, Aaron Carter.